What's going on, guys? This is Mr. Mista here with another weekly pickup video. This is pretty much everything that I acquired, and I included what I got from the garage sale on Friday, in addition to Saturday, some Goodwill pickups, some pickups that I did off of other social media platforms such as Facebook Marketplace and things like that. There are a couple things that are not included in here. Two being vintage chairs, like lawn chairs, in addition to a Sony CD player, a Schwinn bike trailer, and then a Maxfli women's golf set. I think it's actually a girls' junior golf set. So those are not included in here. They're out in the garage. I really can't get them down in my basement. Just because they're well too big. And in addition to that, there's also a cooler and a couple other games that are in the garage. It's like a Coleman little Oscar cooler, which I got just for $1, which sells for about $15. So just a couple things. So in all here, I spent about $338 on everything here, in addition to the stuff that is out in the garage. Definitely paid some money, but should end up hopefully being profitable. So let's go ahead and go through it. Alright, down here in the bottom we have some electronics. I paid $20 for these all together. The Sony tape player was free, which is nice. It does work. And down here is a Pioneer turntable, which is in great shape. The guy was the original owner. I got this for 20 bucks. Says it works great. Bought it in 1972. These turntables go for a decent amount of money. I think this one sells for around $100. I might keep it. I'm not totally sure. This tape player is definitely going. Need to do a little bit more research on that, but I would assume I should be able to get about $40 to $50 for it if all goes well. Going up here, so this, I don't know if you've ever seen one of these before. This is a Game Boy holder, okay? And this one's in pretty good shape because it has a styrofoam in there and it's pretty intact. Comes with the Game Boy system and then a bunch of games. So there were 3 games in here. Let me pull them all out. It basically came with these games that I'm holding in my hand right here. The bundle did for 45 bucks. These 3 were given out to me by a friend and his girlfriend. His girlfriend is a part of a Facebook group, like a women's group in their local suburb, and somebody was giving these away. So she took them, in pretty good games. I gotta see if I have these. I think I do have them, but really good, really nice. So thank you, Chris, thank you, Marcy, for getting those and thinking of me to give them to me. Really appreciate it. And then these games, Chess Master, that's not very good, but Super Mario Land, Pokemon, I think that's Silver, yep, Tetris, and then we got Pokemon Yellow Pikachu Edition. So that was $45, and my buddy John, thank you John, over in Palatine, he picked this up. It was in Palatine. That's a far drive for me. I electronically paid the guy, and then John went and picked it up for me. So thanks again for picking this up. I should be able to at least double my money, and this case is in really good shape. I got another one back there, if you can see, but I think this one might be in better shape. I'll go ahead and take a look at them and see which one is in the best shape. I'll keep that one, and I'll just flip the other one. Hopefully I can get about 10 bucks for it. Alright, so other things here. So a lot of the next stuff I'm going to be going over is from the garage sale on Friday. That's most of the stuff right here. And then a couple things that I got on Saturday as well. Okay, so these are some cards. This guy had a ton of sports cards at one garage sale. And basically I went through and I got a lot of the rookies that I could that were low priced. This was a really good find. It's a Dylan Cease Bowman rookie card. So for baseball cards, the Bowman rookie cards are the ones that are pretty sought after. Topps Chrome, obviously, Topps Update. Those are very sought after too. This is a Chris Bryant card. It's interesting. So this is what they used It's called a yellow printing plate, and it was actually used to manufacture some of his cards. All right, it's a 1 of 1. Probably during his MVP year, this probably would have been about a $100 card, but he's kind of gone down since then. It's probably about a $30 card, and I've actually already sold that one to my buddy Bobby. So thank you, Bobby, for making that purchase. Really appreciate it. It'll be shipped out to you soon. And then Javi Baez and a couple more Chris Bryant cards. So I'll probably hang on to them and see if they appreciate in value. Also from another garage sale, I got some Jordan cards. These were just a couple bucks each. Not bad. Basically, I'm probably going to see if I can get a couple of these graded, because if you get them graded, the 9s or 10s are pretty valuable. So this one was decently centered, I think. Could be better, but I'll check the condition and see if I can get those graded. From that same garage sale, I got all of these Magic the Gathering cards. Some of these are older, but they're not as valuable as I was hoping, but I only paid like $2 for all of them. So hopefully I can bundle them together and make like $20 off of them. We shall see. These are from '94, so one thing to keep in mind, like the older ones from the '90s, and this is an older one right here. I don't know too much about the game, but I do know that the black border is more sought after than the white border. The black border represents what's called the beta set, which is like the first manufactured Magic set, or one of the first ones. So unfortunately didn't have that, but for $2 you can't go wrong. Next right here, I got some OG Xbox games. So I got the top one for $1. All these were basically $1, which a year ago I would have thought about a little bit, but original Xbox games have really skyrocketed. This is at least a $20 game, so that should make back some of my money right there, and I already have it. Some of these will go to the collection, some of these will just go right on eBay. But really good pickup. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is a really good one to get, and then I think Destroy All Humans 2 is a decent one that I need for my collection. Myst 3. And usually when I might do, so original Xbox is still a little obscure to some collectors. You know, it's not the Mario and Nintendo stuff. So if you're ever trying to sell something that's a little obscure, if you go to the Facebook and you just search groups, there's people that join groups specifically for Xbox games, and you can post them on there, and usually people will make the purchase. These next games, so I paid a little bit more than I would usually pay for these games, especially a lot of these up top here. Some of these, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think those 5 were listed for, well, they were priced at $15 each, which is like yikes. So that would be like, what would that be? Like $75 they were posted for or listed for at the garage sale. And I got her down to $35, which would be a little less than half, which is still a little high for me, but they're in great shape, and I should definitely make my money back and then some. Definitely don't like to spend that much at a garage sale, but I did it. The top 2 up here were about $5 each that I got. This was a $2 game. That's about probably a $10 to $15 game. These Resistance games are pretty popular for the PS3. Not sure how much they go for, but they were $1 each, so I could make my money back. Some of these Mortal Kombat games, one of them I got for $1. I forget which one it was. It might have been Deadly Alliance. The other ones were priced really high, but I bundled them with these baseball cards. And I got these baseball cards in some of those Mortal Kombat games. I think at least 3 Mortal Kombat games and that Death by Degrees. I got it for $33, which is going to end up being good, because some of these PS2 Mortal Kombat games are at least $15, $20 a pop. So make my money back. This game, Yourself Fitness, I got for $1. It was complete. Anytime I find a PS2 game or an Xbox game that's complete and in good shape, if it's $1, I just pick it up, even if it's a sports game, because just the condition of it is really, really nice. A couple other things that I got here. So I got this Callaway head cover. Not sure how much it goes for. Maybe I can get $10 for it on eBay, but golf head covers can kind of sell sometimes. It's got definitely a little wear and tear on the side there. I picked up this camera. It was listed for $10, got it for $5. It's got everything in there. and it looks like it's in really nice shape, but she said the camera's been having some issues, so I gotta do some research on that and see what's going on. Even if I sell it as is, I should be able to get like 30 bucks for this, I would think, just because of the condition of everything, and people like things complete. That's just the way they roll. I got these two PSPs right here, so I got these mixed in with the Pokemon Black game, the NBA Courtside, and then all these PSP games. I paid, and then there was also one of the random Mortal Kombat games. I paid $80 for them. Definitely a lot more than I would usually like to spend. They started looking things up a little bit there. There was another guy there. I was the first one there looking for video games. I asked them, they pulled these out. And then there was another guy there that just started kind of butting in and putting his hands in the same box that I was looking into. And gotta give people first dibs if they're the ones that actually got it in the first place. So I kind of had to tell him off a little bit, but eventually he got the idea. But comes with the manuals right there, and these PSPs will go for around $75, $80. They're the 1001 models, so they're a little bit older models, not the newer ones, but they're in really nice shape. And you know, they include everything in here, you know, with the cases and the charging cables and things like that. And then the Pokemon Black game, he threw in for an extra $5. We were at 75, threw this in for an extra $5. This is a $50 game. I'll probably keep this, don't have this for the collection. I'll sell this. This is the NBA Courtside Kobe Bryant. This is about a $10 game. So overall, pretty good. Nothing crazy, I think, on the PSP games right over here, but always nice to pick it up, so I'll take it. I got this Masters women's hat for $1. Looks to be in pretty good shape. Don't know how much I can make off of it, but it's Masters. Masters stuff usually sells. Got all these cars right here. These are Matchbox cars of older models. I forget what the scale is on these, but got them all for $22. Don't know how much they can go for, but I'll at least make my money back with them. I'll know that, and might just throw them up all on eBay as a lot and see what happens. I still need to do more research on them, though. Got this Lego carrying case. It has Legos inside. Nothing crazy here. I honestly picked it up because I really like the case, and I think the case can sell well because it's kind of a handy case in good shape. I did put one set together that should get me my money back at least, and then hopefully I'll at least double or triple my money with this case. Kind of cool. Alright, so this camera, this is a vintage camera made by a company called Tommy, which has made toys for a long time. Got it for 99 cents at Goodwill. Couple listed for around $30. So I'll probably try to list it for $20, see if I can make a quick flip out of it, and make about 15 bucks, which will bite into my the money that I spent on all of the stuff. The sing-along CD player has sold for around $50 brand new. Seems to work pretty well. It's got two microphones that you can go into, and it's a CD player in the front. So this stuff that was really popular in the early 2000s is now coming back. Just like the stuff in the 90s has been popular, is coming back, this stuff is now coming back. So I got this and the Lego set at the same garage sale. They were priced at $15 together, and I bundled them together and got them for $12. Alright, this is interesting. So this is made by Leapfrog. I got it for $1. This is a 1998 handheld electronic twist and shout multiplication game. So basically what you do is you quiz yourself. If you want to quiz yourself on 2 times 5, it'll put a few options in there. Once you see the correct answer, you hit that button right there on the side. Pretty cool little device. These sold for around 15 to 20 bucks. So in good shape, it works. Can't go wrong there for $1. Alright, next thing that I got here. I got Beanie Babies. Beanie Babies, if you guys don't know the history of them, they were extremely popular in the 90s. People just went crazy for them. And then obviously, to keep up with the demand, the company Ty, which is based in Chicago and Oak Brook, they mass-produced them. So now they're not really worth much. However, the original ones, the ones with these kind of older school tags, are actually worth a little bit more. I've seen some sold listings on them. I got these for like less than $1 each because I bundled them together. They're in really nice shape with the tags. I got all of them with the older tags, And I think I also got, this is the Princess Diana bear. If you can see, her tag is a little newer, but this is an easy $10, $15 flip just because it's a Princess Diana bear. I think that alligator sold for around $30, so we'll see. I mean, these could really help get a lot of my money back that I spent, but once again, we'll see, because sometimes people like to post these for an insane amount of money and just kind of drive up the prices, but hopefully I should be able to, I'll definitely make my money back, but hopefully I should be able to get a decent profit from them. I got these for a couple bucks each. I got the DVD for $1. It's the first season of Kung Fu, and this sells for around $10, so just media mail that, get some of my money back. And then these are Xbox 360 games I got for a couple bucks each. This is Rayman Origins, probably about a $10, $15 game. Same with Diablo, it's probably like 8 to 10. But this game, Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions for the Xbox 360. So Xbox 360 stuff is starting to creep up in price too. It's around a $40 game. So really good pickup there. I already have it, so that'll be a nice little return from that. Additionally, I also got these suitcases. So these suitcases right here, I got, it was $10 for the set. Was able to work out a deal for these, and the Beanie Babies, I think I got them all for $15. And this one, the one thing that you want to check with this, these are, the coloring is really, really cool with these. Really like the coloring. Let me try to get these open if I can. I think it just slides. Yep, slides like that. So this one should slide like that. So in here, oh, it's got that in there too. It comes with everything, which is nice. If it's complete, that's what people are looking for. The plastic tray is a little beat up right there, which kind of stinks, but it does come with the tray, and it comes with everything in here. These have sold for around $50, just this one right here. Not the greatest thing to ship, but not terrible either. I'll use just an Amazon Prime box and ship that. This guy, a little bit more difficult to ship. Don't know how much he sold for, but they came as a set, so why not? I'll try to sell this for about probably like 10, 15 bucks on Facebook Marketplace, see what I get. But anyway, that's everything that I got. Like I said, there was a Schwinn bike trailer that I got outside for about 10 bucks, which was a good pickup. The women's golf set was $5. The Sony CD player was $5. But those are just big items that I just didn't feel like bringing into the basement here. But you guys can see, pretty decent day, pretty decent week overall. I should be able to make a lot of my money back, but we shall see. Definitely going to require some work, but I'm hoping that I can get it listed before this weekend. The weekends are usually a time when people buy things because they have more time to look, and also it's, you know, depending on where you work, it's around pay time on those Fridays, so usually that's when a lot of my sales happen, on Friday, Saturday, just because people get paid so they can fork over some money. But thanks again for all your support. I know a lot of my friends are giving me some great suggestions on how to improve my videos, which I would love to improve them. I just got to find the time to do it. Might be some live GoPro action if I can find a good GoPro that I like. And yeah, we'll go from there, guys. But thanks again, and stay healthy, stay safe. Until next time, we'll catch you later.